everyone, it's Cassie again with Salty Flora Nails. Today I wanted to show you guys how I do chrome powder, do some swatches, show you guys just the process and all these colors that I just got from Beetles. Again, Beetles is one of my favorite brands. There's all kinds of brands and types of chrome powders you can get though. So what we're going to do is we're going to do these colors. There's 8 of them in total. And I'm going to swatch them with a black base coat and then also a white base coat so we can see the difference in color. With chrome powders, it does look quite different usually depending on what color you do as a base. So first, I'm going to get these swatch sticks painted with black and white, and then we'll go on to do the process for our chrome powders. Okay guys, so I did just do the base color and I cured that for 60 seconds, and then we did the top coat and cured that for 30 because we do want this chrome powder to stick. So now we're going to take the first one. I'm going to start with number 8 and we'll see what this looks like on the white and the black. It's supposed to be a really shiny cobalt blue, so we'll see what it looks like. And then again we have these, I remember them as eyeshadow, I guess, brushes. I used to get these in the children's play makeup kits, so I'm not sure what their real name is or what we call them, but I will call them eyeshadow sticks. Let's see, on the white it does give it a very subtle look, very shimmery. And not too intense, but we can see the blue. Gives it that nice, what was that called? I'm trying to remember. Like the donut glaze or ice cream nails. Very nice. And we'll go to the black here. And this should give it much more of an intense look. Just taking just a little bit. With the chrome powders, you really don't need that much to get the look you're going for. Really rub it in. That is giving us that nice metallic cobalt blue look there. And then obviously after we do that, we take the dusting brush, make sure there's no excess powder, and we will top coat these. So I will do those now so we can get these complete and see what they look like. I feel like the top coat always gives it that extra shine. That is really pretty. It almost, to me, it looks like a car, like the paint job on a nice car, these chrome powders. Okay. And get the white one here. I do like the white one too, how it has that sheen when the light hits it just right. And a recommendation I do have, sometimes the dust from the chrome powder, it is hard to keep it contained, and even though we use our little brush to dust it off, you know, you can still end up with getting chrome powder on your top coat. So I always just have a separate bottle of top coat that I use when I'm doing the chrome powders. That way I'm not contaminating it or getting little flecks of glitter or chrome powder on any other nail designs. And then we'll go to number 7, and this one is a very deep violet color. See how this one comes out. Well, the other one is curing. And you'll notice my nails are completely naked and dried out today. I did remove my last press-on set yesterday. I did have to do an acrylic soak, and so that did dry them out quite a bit. But I will be doing a new press-on set here soon. Again, just taking a little bit of the chrome powder with our little brush here. And get it rubbed in. Again, it's very subtle with the white. It just gives it that glazed look where the light hits it and you can see the violet. Hope it's showing up on camera okay. And I do use at least a clean side to these with each color. That way we're not contaminating the powder or mixing them up. Want to make sure we have them all nice and clean. That violet really is coming through on this black one here. Very nice metallic purple color. And I would recommend laying down a towel, lint-free towel or something when you're doing this so you don't get chrome powder everywhere, but it's okay. I will clean my desk after we are done with this part. And then we'll get top coat on those. At first we did get the cobalt color with the top coat cured. Very nice. I really love that blue. And we'll get our top coat for the violet color. I do like this when you do a full nail, but also I think it looks really nice as accents on nails, especially with the nail stamping, or if you do gel liner, there's so much you can do to accent a set with this. Make sure we're not getting this in our powder. I do love how deep that violet is. Just makes me think of a really nice car. It's an awesome paint job. Okay, and we'll get the purple cured in the white and move on and start our next color. Get these lids on well. And number 6 is a emerald green color. Interested to see how this one looks. I do think the stickers on these ones are coming out pretty true to color. I think it looks pretty close to the picture given, which that's always nice and helpful. But I still really like to see what it looks like on a whole nail, so we know what we're getting into. And it's just really fun to play with these swatch sticks, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. Very nice. That nice green shimmer when the light hits it. I'm always more excited to see what it's gonna look like on the black one. That's when the color really, really pops. Get a little bit excited with the powder there. That's okay. This one might be my favorite so far. It's a very nice green color. Very nice. And we did get the purple, the violet out of the light with our top coat. Very nice color. And we'll top coat these green ones. First I'm going to close this. I feel like I'm definitely going to knock these over. I did spill one in the past and that was really heartbreaking. Definitely don't want chrome powder going everywhere. It's so fine. Like it can definitely be very, very messy. With the top coat, it just looks so different. Very nice color. the white. And you can do the chrome powder on any color. I would say this one, it's almost giving a nude pink undertone. I really, really like that. I didn't expect it to have that pink undertone with the green. That'd be nice on a nude set. Or French nails maybe. Oh. Okay, let's get our number 5. This is like a holographic chameleon color. Let's see how this one comes out. I feel like I'm always rushing so much. Opening these bottles, if you really rush that, and just feel like it's gonna go everywhere. Try and take my time more carefully here. Should we get this rubbed in? I do think I cured one of the nails longer than I was supposed to with the top coat. It might be this one, because it is having a harder time sticking. I think it's gonna be okay. Dab it on there. Oh wow. Yeah, that just, it really looks like a rainbow. I love all these colors, but personally I feel like my nails are dirty if I have way too much on them. Or I'd just be distracted and looking at them all day. Especially this one. Wow. That is crazy looking. Just really get it rubbed in there. There are a couple spots. I just don't know why it's not sticking there. Yeah, just make sure you only cure the top coat for that 30 seconds. Take our brush. Oh wow. This is so much fun. That is crazy. That would be a nice color on a car, I feel like. Maybe it's just this powder. It's having a harder time sticking to this one too. Try not to make too much of a mess. And I do like it with the white too. It does look different. It is a little bit more subtle with the white. The silver looks less dark. I would say with the black, see if I can compare them here. With the black, the silver looks almost more gray. And with the white, it looks a little lighter, like a true silver. I don't know if you can see the difference there. But that is so much fun. And I should probably put the lid on. And then we'll get top coat on these ones here. Yeah, that would be a really fun color on a car too. White one. And we'll cure those for the full 60 seconds with the top coat. And we did get the green back out. Oh, I really love that white one. That would be really, really nice on a French set, I feel like. Okay. And our next color is number 4, which looks like a very maybe red, pink color. See how it comes out here. And I am definitely sprinkling this all over my little station here, but that's okay. Get a clean eyeshadow sponge here. And yeah, just taking a little bit. It doesn't take that much. I'm not sure if I just cured these ones too long. No, it's working okay. Oh wow, this is really nice, you guys. It's like a rose gold on the white. That is one of my favorite colors. I don't really care for pink too much, but I think rose gold is so pretty. And I do go for peach colors usually if it has a little bit of orange in it. Maybe because of the sunset. I think I just like more abrasive colors in general, but I can definitely appreciate most colors. Oh wow. That is a really nice color. Very rose gold. Let's see what it looks like on the black one here. And it's very similar. Compare and see at the end here. And with this too, I just wonder who came up with this and what made them think of these crazy powders in the process. It's kind of like food recipes. I wonder who came up with mashing a potato. How do you get those ideas? Lots of creativity. That one's very, very shiny. I think they look pretty similar. With the black, that one's a little less opaque looking. Not much of a difference, but a little bit there. I think I might like the white one better. It's a little lighter. So we'll get top coat on these guys. And I do need to brush off this black one as well. I did forget that step. Always remember to brush that off just to minimize anything in our top coat, which it is inevitable, but does help to minimize it. Could probably just sit here painting this top coat on all day, just looking at the colors. I'm going to cure those again, 60 seconds with that final top coat. We did get the holographic out of the light. I do really like that one. And our next color, number 3, is a straight silver. Let's see what this looks like. And then we have 2 more after this one. Not a very hard process to do. Doesn't take very long. Just making sure we use clean eyeshadow sponges. Do this over the jar. Now it's very silver. I do have one I've used that's more of a dark gray, which I think is very interesting. That would look good, I think, maybe in like a dark, moody set of nails. But this one's very nice, very silver, nice and bright. It's like a little paint job for your fingernails. It is so much fun playing with all this. I really feel like a chemist or alchemist or something crazy. See if it looks different on the black one here. Maybe it'll be a little bit darker or still similar. Yeah, I think it's a tiny bit darker with the black undercoat. And it's just crazy to me how it takes such a tiny amount of this powder to cover the nail and just completely change how it looks. It's crazy. Yeah, that is a little more of a silver gray. Let's see. Get top coat on these guys. Get them all finished and in our light to cure. Yeah, it's definitely a deeper silver metallic with the black base coat. But we'll look at it once we get this top coat cured. And our rose gold pink ones are done. So we'll pull those out. You can see a little bit of a tone difference there. The one with the black base coat on the bottom there, it does have a deeper, darker color. Very nice. And we'll get the lid on this guy. And then the number 2. And this one is gold. There's a good amount in these. I have got some before where it feels like there's not very much in the jars, but these ones are pretty full. And the jars are really nice. I do like how they're almost like little globes. You can see the powder through the jar. It's a very cute design. Oh yeah, this color is really nice too. I feel like gold and red just go so well together. I'm just thinking of what I could do with this. A design of some kind with gold and red. And then we have the gold foil flakes. Make more of a mess with this color here. Here's our brush. Oop! And I smudged it off with my nail. You can rub it back in, I'll be fine. It's nice with nails, everything is always fixable unless you spill the whole bottle of chrome. So, as long as I don't do that, we'll be good. I am pretty clumsy, so crossing my toes. I do notice a little difference in the gold. It does look like, I mean, most of them are going to be deeper with the black base coat. That just makes sense. But not too much of a difference. I feel like the ones with the difference are the powders that are more light, like these white powders. They're completely different on the black and white nails. But these ones that really have a pigment to them, like the gold, it's pretty similar. You can notice a little difference. It is definitely a little deeper with the black base coat there. We'll go ahead and get the top coat on these ones. And then we just have one more color, and that one I'm really excited about. That's the actual chameleon. Not the holographic, but just a chameleon color. Which those ones usually look like a rainbow too when the light hits it. So we'll see what that guy looks like. We're almost done. Get a nice thin coat. Again, whenever you're doing anything with gel polish, we just want to do very thin coats. Make sure we're curing them for the right times. It does make a difference with our designs. And then the one on top here is the white one. The bottom is the black base coat. See, definitely a little bit of a difference there. We want to go darker, deeper, or a little bit lighter of a shade. And this is our last one, number 1 in this kit. Chameleon color. I do love this color, with the pink and the green and the blue spectrum when the light hits it. So we'll see how that looks. I'm very, very curious. Bring these last little swatch sticks here. I don't know if those have a real name, but I'm just gonna stick with swatch sticks. I feel like that works. I do think this one probably will be better looking on our black base. But I do want to try it. So whenever I'm making a set, I know what I'm getting myself into. Make sure we have it all rubbed in, no spots. No missing spots there. And then again, taking our brush and dusting it off. That one, you can see the chameleon, but it's not as apparent, I'm sure, as it will be on this black nail. Yeah, it looks very, very pink. Take this. Yeah, pink and gold coming through really bright. See what it looks like with the top coat on here. And I'm going to put the lid on. Just make sure we don't have any accidents. Whew. Now we're safe. No chrome powder was spilled. A nice thin top coat here. And top coat this guy. I do think I might actually like it on the white base, which I wasn't expecting. I hope it picks up on the camera, because the light has to hit it almost just right to see the spectrum it has. And we'll give it a cure and then come back and look at it when it's finished. And our gold is out of the light. The white base on top, black base on the bottom. And then there is a difference in these. I do like that we can go with a lighter shade and a darker shade. It's nice to see. And just waiting for the top coat on our last ones here. And I will say, I do reuse these. I just wash them. I have little jars I keep them in, so I can try and mitigate the mess with these powders. Keep everything a little clean and organized. And we have our ring to put the swatch sticks on. And here we go. Okay, let's see if we can get a good angle on these. Yeah, that is cool. I hope the camera's picking it up, because you can see when it's at an angle, the gold and the green coming through. Definitely the darker one, guys, I would say. You can see it more. It's a very nice color. Okay. And I'm just going to get these all on my ring holder. But let me guys know, or let me know what you guys think. Have you guys used chrome powder? Do you guys have any tips and tricks? Favorite colors of chrome powder? I know they have all kinds of different ones. And the pearlescent ones, those are so pretty too. The mermaid colors. But this is our chrome powder swatches. You have a nice variety here. And I do like that the lighter ones with the pearlescent looking ones. It's almost the same as the mermaid vibes. And the holographic ones, and then the metallic ones are crazy. It really does look like the paint job on a car. So if you want to get a paint job on your fingernails, this is definitely the way to go. But let me know what you think. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little tutorial looking at these colors, and I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.